What? Peace, y'all. I got y'all. But yeah, man. We met on Instagram, but before then,
we so connected. You can break this connection.
Alright, welcome back, you guys.
Welcome back.
So today we're gonna cover about we've met on Instagram.
How we met.
So a lot of you don't know that we've met on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this is what happened. I started following him, which is weird because I usually don't follow beautiful men. For the lack, so I won't.
She like my nigga.
No, so I won't be tempted. You know what I'm saying? But it was something about his aura, the kind of person he seemed to be. So I was like, you know,
What do you mean seem?
Like he seemed like he was spiritual, but a whore, like, because he had a whorish trap.
I was a little thotty back in the day. Yeah.
Like that thing was out.
What do you mean?
But anyways, but he's a changed man, as you can see. You know, so
you're just gonna skip past that first part?
yes, you know, he's just naughty when needed. Anyhow, so you know, the way I kind of like slide through his DM, he was watching Samurai Jack.
She baited me with anime. So anime is my weakness, so she used that to get my attention. Not that she wasn't attractive to me, just I was just so focused on like really myself, my business, and I think I had just got out of some BS and I didn't feel like dealing with something else. So I was like, women, everyone just like I was just like not dealing with it. Like
But you know, I was really lucky because like I was actually in Georgia and he was in Florida, and I traveled to him, and luckily he didn't catfish me because I could have sworn he was 5'5".
And it was actually like really romantic. Like our first date, man. Like we went to the park. It was my favorite park. It was a beautiful, big lake, a lot of nature around, and she wanted to take pictures of me. Back then I was taking modeling a lot more seriously, so she was my photographer, and I was like, shit, all right. You know, that's something I love doing. She was working on being a photographer. I was like, let's do it. And it just went on from there, you know?
Yeah, it did.
We ain't gonna get the details. So.
Right, we're gonna start right there. But anyhow, so he ended up not being 5'5". How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8.5".
Okay, good. That's good enough.
Yeah.
You gotta be 5'5" or tall.
Do I really look that small on my pictures?
Yes, you did.
Do I really
To
look that?
me, I don't know why.
I don't know, my limbs look proportionate though. I don't look like scrunched up.
Look at your arms. They're so.
I have long arms.
They're
my
not
arms
long.
are like past
My
my
arms
knees.
are probably. Yeah, my arms are longer than
You have
yours.
longer reach than me?
Yes, look at
Holy
that.
shit.
Oh, damn, son.
Why don't you use that?
Yo, my legs
Why
are-
don't you use that in training? Yeah, you have longer reach than me.
That's why I thought.
That is
You
wild.
were short. But anyways, so a lot of people are against meeting on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know,
Or social media in general.
yes, because actually, you know, Instagram is like an application.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go through people's profile and you can see the kind of pictures it takes.
It's actually really good for meeting people, man.
Right.
'Cause you can really see what they're about. If you pay close attention, like you either see it on the main feed or you see it on their story.
Exactly.
Really on their story, because people just be doing random stuff in their story. You be like, okay, let me see what this person does in their daily life on their story.
Exactly.
You know.
And, you know, you could check to see if they know how to spell. That's a big thing for me. I can't stand people who don't know how to spell. You know, kind of words they use, like, you know, what they post and stuff like that. So in their stories, if you look at their story, it tends to be more personal.
Right.
So you kind of see what they do or whatever.
Do they have the Instagram stories when we met?
Yes, that's where I saw him watching Samurai Jack.
Oh, that was like around when it first started.
Yeah.
When he started trying to
And
copy
he would
like
record
Snapchat.
like stuff that he watched and Naruto and all that. But Samurai Jack really got me because I love Samurai Jack.
And they had just started a new season. If you
Yeah.
haven't already, and you grew up an 80s and 90s baby or whatever like that, when Samurai Jack came out on Cartoon Network, they have a new season that came out, what was it, like 2 years ago?
I think so.
It was like the final season. It is good. Check it out.
It is good.
Yeah.
So, you know, I use that as bait.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when we got together, you know, we started as friends. You
Yeah.
know, we talked about our deepest, darkest secrets.
We had both just got out of, well, we were kind of
in
dealing
the
with,
process.
we were kind of merging out of a relationship, out of a toxic relationship, where we're kind of both like being abused, taken for granted. And yeah, like she said, we started off as friends. We're just talking about our secrets,
Yes.
and we were actually end up being each other's counselors for what we were dealing with from the people we were talking to at the time.
That's crazy.
And like through that, man, we just became best friends. Like this woman, I would talk to her. She'd be the first person I spoke to in the morning, and she'd be the last person I spoke to at night. Like literally, we would be talking
Till
all
like
day.
3, you like fall asleep on the phone.
And literally the same. We're the same way to this
Till
day.
this day.
Like while I'm out, like literally.
That's so crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Like it'll be like 12 o'clock in the morning. We'll still be on the phone like for like 45 minutes, a whole hour. To the point where it's like, all right, like I'll call you later. I gotta do something.
Right.
You know what I mean? When she's at work, video
That's
call and everything.
it. For real. Like, why
Yeah.
are you calling me at work? You're not calling me at work today. But so it's okay to meet people on social media. As you can see, we've met on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
I
it's
want to let you guys know too. Like again, she was in Georgia. I was in Florida. So the person that's for you might not be around the corner. You might be in Georgia. They might be in New York, and that's okay. As long as you guys are willing to bend the rules of time and distance to come to a mutual kind of meet each other. You know, that's how you know someone really rocks with you. I think it was like twice you came down to see me, and then I made an investment, and I actually drove my car up there twice to see her, which was lovely. You know what I mean? Because I like being in my car. I'm not an airplane person. We're going to Thailand soon, so I'm gonna have to get on that damn crazy machine
for like 15 hours.
Oh my god! I like to be moving, so sitting down for 15 hours is not work right with me. Oh my.
So how did you feel when you first saw me on Instagram?
When I saw her Instagram, man, I thought her face was attractive because that's all she was showing. She looked like a spiritual conscious nun. Like she just had like big dashiki on and was just like covering her whole body, and I was just like, what does your body look like? Like what do you got? What do you got under, like a gnome or something? Can you show an armpit?
I was like, oh, the armpit.
Oh my god! But me on the other hand, I was showing a lot of skin. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
knew what I looked like.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Show an ankle, you can't see my ankle.
Yeah. But now, man, she's come out of her shell more. You know, she's showing a little shoulder. I'm cutting that out.
No, don't. So you know you see the shoulder. Oh, you.
But yeah, man, so that's how I thought. I was like, okay, she's cool, you know what I mean? I really was really attracted to her locks, you know what I mean? And she was just really strong. She reminded me of my mom, like the way things that she was speaking. She was doing a lot of motivational videos, and I was like, okay, this is dope, you know what I mean? She reminds me of my mom, real go getter. My mom's really like independent entrepreneur my whole life. My mom always had locks. She actually just cut her locks off, which pissed me off. Like she didn't have long locks, but she would have cycles where she had locks. So she had locks for like 3-4 years, cut them off, grow them back. So I always was around a woman that had natural hair, and that's what I wanted. You know, and I was like, let's do it, man. You know.
Yes, it is. So it's okay. We've met on Instagram. Everything's good. You know, if your person is on Instagram and you feel like that's the person, and you feel, you know when it's
I feel like a
real.
lot of people are meeting on Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's
man.
really big right now. It's
Yeah.
really big, and it's nothing wrong with it.
Man, like, subscribe, guys. Help us get this message out to a wider audience, man. Our purpose here, man, is just give you guys hope for love, man. So help us get out here.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe below. Let us know what you want to see, and we're always gonna be here for you.
We're always gonna be
Just hit
here,
us up.
man. Hit us up, hit the messaging, hit our DM at the Stats Connection. I'll tag it below. And we out here, y'all.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. Stats
Peace.
Nation.